is technology a big issue, especially for the far-flung areas, and also just getting everybody just accustomed to this, accepting it being the new way of doing business. That's the digital government, but for many it's still an accustomation that is required. It's still getting used to the whole idea. So in as far as, especially when you say that one center and the other, you still do not have those linkages, how long is that going to take to make that possible?
We're working to make sure that happens in the next 6 months. I know that the team are working night and day to make sure that at least that happens.
Okay.
And as we increase the numbers, to make sure that they're all fully interlinked. They are interlinked in certain aspects. They're not fully interlinked, because what we need to do is actually link to the back offices. You need to have the desk at the Ministry of, the desk that provides, for example, franking of land documents, to be linked to the back office in the Ministry of Lands. So it's not just about the Huduma centers being linked to each other, but also linking with their own back offices and having a single system that can do that. Now, the process is started. We're working very hard to ensure that happens. That should happen in the next 6 to 12 months, but they're working on it.
All right. NYS, those ads, I remember seeing them and thinking to myself, wow, this is glossy, this is good. Talk to us about what informed it initially, just to relaunch, to revamp, to get this new face for NYS.
We are the ministry responsible for youth matters.
Right.
I have been in government for the last about 10 years. And during that time, despite what we did, we never quite were able to address the challenges that face the youth people. And looking at where we were coming from, then looking at the promise of the Jubilee government in their manifesto, where they committed to have a transformed youth in the country, we had to think very hard to come up with a program that will be a catalyst in the transformation of the youth of this country. And transformation in all ways, making them self-reliant, giving them the skills to get employment, so that there's youth empowerment on one side, but also on the resocialization side.